welcome back to the channel. Right, so I've not done a video in a few weeks. I've had loads of family stuff going on and work and things like that. I've been really quiet with stuff. I looked after all the grandkids the other weekend. There's 4 of them. It's just like, it's been too busy. But let's get on to the final episode of the Mighty Nine. So, yeah, quick roundup. Where was we? Right, so I think the last episode was, we've still not seen Yashi yet. The last episode was where the guy gave that ornament to that lady who's going to use it for something. I think this is in the campaign. I think there's something to do at the AO place, isn't it? Something to do with that? I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm just going to waffle on there. We might as well just get straight into it. Episode 8, the final episode in series 1. I don't want to keep these things so short because there's so much involved in this campaign. It's quite, I thought they'd be longer, but 8 episodes per series. We have to wait. It's probably these things. I do really short series now, don't they? Like 7 or 8 episodes, but then you wait a year for the next one. So let's just waffling on. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Yes.
By your purpose.
So is she after the Mighty Nine in this sort of series? Is not. She joins the Mighty Nine, obviously, but I didn't think this was her. But I don't know what I'm thinking. I thought in my head, it was like a fart. It's just there momentarily and then faded away. That was my thought process then on that. Oh, she's sort of doing the bidding of that demon guy, so she's after looking for something. But it's in this, is she hunting down the Mighty Nine?
This is the plan. The Kreen artifact.
The one we're going to steal.
Yes.
And then the other thing is mission he's trying to get them to do is steal the thingy back. What's it called? The beacon. He wants him to steal the beacon, doesn't he? I do love the dynamics between them, because what you find out in the campaign is that's it's not her father, but she's under the impression that it is. I wonder if they come out in this as well. She's under the impression that it is her father, but he's pretty adamant that it's not. She's not. But she sort of seems to love him and treat him like a dad, but he's like, I don't want anything of it. He's quite funny. He's a good character, I like this guy. Who's he, the gentleman? He's quite funny. He's
Lord Sutan. He hasn't attended a gala since Lady Sutan died, but he's always sent an invitation as a matter of propriety.
Desk, top drawer.
that spell he keeps casting. Detect magic or see invisible, but then why would the invitation be invisible? And also detect magic wouldn't detect the invitation unless the invitation is magical. Never sure. Was it a locate object? I'm never quite sure what that cast spell is casting. Just seems to cover everything.
The gentleman said, leave no trace. I need to take this.
Hey, drop it.
Alib, off to wizard books or nick things. They had one goal. They had one sort of mission, and then he has to start stealing things. It just always need to nick stuff, don't they? They do it in the campaign. It's continuously nicking stuff. But she must not.
Step back.
They're seriously fucked up now, aren't they? Why would they send they just said not on her own, or just like not and probably what's his face, the tiefling guy would have been more useful. I don't know why you would send Caleb or anyway, idiots. They just seem to fuck everything up. They do it in the campaign. I watched the fight that's in the other day, and I was thinking this ain't gonna go well for them. They were lucky to get out of it alive. But I was thinking so many battles. They're just lucky to get out of alive.
You will also need a distraction.
Oh, I am very distracting.
Yes. It feels like it needs more muscles.
Why he says yes? As if, yes, you are very distracting. you're very annoying, Jester. Just be quiet. They've got this a whole bunch of things they've got to do just to get into this. Why have I got the sun shining on my forehead now? What the hell? There we go. Now it's one moment. That's better. It was like God was blessing my forehead. Holy forehead. Right. Yes, that's it. My head was letting off a radiant aura, doing damage to our undead around me. Behind me. Right, let's get on with this. Was me.
The Sorceress Academy is essentially a fortress. To even get onto the grounds requires scaling the outer wall unseen and climbing the tallest tower.
What's the point of sending an invitation if they've still got to break in? I thought that's the whole point of invitation, that you could just walk up to the front door and go, "I've invitation, can I come in?" And they go, "Yes." I don't know why they've still got to sort of get in just to this party. They've got the invitation. Oh, I missed.
Every festival ends with a fireworks display fired from that rooftop. You'll draw everyone to the balcony.
You can do it. Well, once again, I'm not sure what level they are at this stage, but like, Bo's like OP now. The abilities she gets now. I'm not sure they get the same abilities. What class is she? Would she if she was in sort of Baldur's Gate? Is Baldur's Gate classes the same as in DnD? Class would she be? They get untold sort of little abilities. I know they get sort of hinges like weapons and armor and things like that. Sort of like the barbarian. Or it's the same hinges as a barbarian. But some of the immunities they get and other sort of skills they get, it just makes them really OP.
Infiltration will require a more delicate approach.
They're not going to send Jester, are they? Jester's not going to be the infiltrator, is she? She's so loud and draws all attention to herself wherever she goes and can't help but do mischief and stupid stuff. She's not going to be the main person, is she?
Someone will need to attend the gala.
Pick me, pick me.
Here's the mistake they always make. Oh, yeah. Let's see how this goes then.
It seems you'll need a dress.
You know me too well, Mr. the Gentleman.
You can see, it's almost as if you can already see her plotting to fuck it up in her head. She's already probably thinking of ways how she can make this go pear-shaped. We'll see her thinking about it. I love her little voice over there. The way she talks sometimes. She's very, very, very talented, Laura Bailey.
Acquisition of the artifact must happen quickly. We use sewer tunnels for smuggling.
They're still in the beacon, aren't they? I just realised what they're doing. They're breaking into nick the beacon. Right.
Sewer? As in water?
Running liquid, anyway.
Yes, Not has a fear of water. So, and all for the whole campaign, they're doing campaign 2. They continuously end up in, it's very water based actually, this campaign. A lot of water. I mean, they spend a lot of time at sea and doing a lot of things. I wonder if they cover any of it. They don't. Way too much. They probably skip a lot of it. But they spend a lot of time at sea, sort of being pirates and things like that in the campaign. But yeah, she has a fear of water. I think it's because she was drowned and killed by goblins. I won't give any more, but that's part of her backstory. I don't know if I'll cover it in this, but yeah, they don't usually go that much deep into the characters in cartoons, do they really?
And since you will need to overcome any protections around the artifact, magical or physical, I suggest you prepare some potions in advance.
You betcha, soggy bottom.
Cartoons in the old days, I think they used to cover the stories and sort of the background of characters more. I remember in the old days, cartoons used to episodes, series used to go longer. There used to be more episodes per series, and they at least commit 1 or 2 episodes to the backstory of each character involved in the cartoon. Which I think now things are so much shorter. They seem to just they sort of strip feed you it very slightly and sort of skip over really their backstories. I mean, we're on episode 8 now. You don't really know much of the backstories of each character, and there's too much. They sort of skip over it. Whereas, as I said, the old days they would devote a whole episode to a backstory of a character. So, yeah.
Then that leaves the escape.
Always save the best for last.
I have a little fixer-upper. You will have only a few minutes to escape the Tri-Spire before they lock it down.
It's a wagon. They use a wagon quite at the beginning of the campaign. Used a wagon quite a lot. They seem to just use horses and things now and other sort of modes of transport. But at the beginning, they did have a wagon which they always went around in. I think it had a safe, isn't it? In it as well. They nicked a safe from somewhere and had it in it. What happened to that safe? Did they ever open that safe and get into it? I found or they just forget about it. I think they might have lost the wagon and forgot they had the safe on it. I can't remember now. Yeah, they always had a wagon. This is the wagon, making the wagon that they're using it. But they did steal a wagon that was magical. It could turn invisible or something, so.
And remember, the Zadash City Guard are not to be trifled with.
DMing the campaign I used to play, and his guards, he's called all his guards elite guards. when the elite cards would come, you'd know you're in trouble, and he would make them like so OP and stuff. I think just to put you off from committing any crime or doing anything, but his elite guards was so stupid OP, it was like ridiculous. You think, we use the question, why would people with this power, this ability, be just doing simple jobs like a guard in a town? He used to get annoyed by that by that question. Why are these people? Why are these level 20 guards working in a stupid town earning this much money? How would they possibly get to this level just being a guard in a town? It's the stupidly OP guards. That's how you sort of manage us in towns, stop some thieving and doing stuff, which is ridiculous, really. You should really put limitations on your characters. Thinking back to it. It's the whole point of DnD.
Oh, welcome to the Invulnerable Vagrant. I am Enchanter Pumat Soul.
They seem to be putting this in it much more than they did in the campaign. I don't think they come across this guy much later, but they seem to be just thrusting him in. He's a good character, this Pumat. He's really good, fun, really powerful barkeep. I was just talking about shopkeeper. I was just talking about the elite guards, but at least this sort of, you can understand why he's powerful, and he would be, because he actually runs a magic shop and creates the magical items himself to sell in his shop. So it makes sense that he was powerful himself. You know, you wouldn't be weak and make magical items yourself and then selling them. So it would make sense that he was powerful. And I wonder if he will join him in this, because at one of the missions he joins them, he helps them out on. So he's quite powerful. Yeah, he's a good character. I said he's made loads of himself, so you know that in itself is well powerful. It's like four of him. He's good to the shop though. Yes, I'd love to have had this shop in my campaign, where you can go shopping and get someone to make stuff for you. It's just on request kind of thing.
Well, my name is Jester, and we are the Mighty Nine.
Oh, can you make this so it never runs out of booze?
Absolutely.
He does actually make that and not uses that in the campaign. Just continuously drinking whiskey all the time from that unlimited. Do you know things like that? Would you just like, you'd make an unlimited water skin, couldn't you? You'd have unlimited items like that. Oh, you're going to make an unlimited healing potion. Just every time you drink it, you just heal. I wonder if that's ever crossed their mind. Do you know, I wonder, no, about healing potions and about potions in general, is that because spells, you cast a healing spell on someone, then it heals them. These are potions, so they managed to put the healing into a potion liquid format. Yeah, you'd have to, I think I'll be thinking about it now, but I'll probably find loopholes in that of way to make potions. Yeah. I'm just thinking out loud now.
Oh, you sell gear too?
That is actually a very powerful arcane artifact.
Holy shit.
That's the satchel of holding that I have in the game as well. It actually, yeah, that's like, it's where is a bag of holding or whatever, satchel of holding. They're all really powerful and handy to have. I would have put corpses in mine though. My necromancer. For me personally, I wouldn't have one and just keep corpses. It's weird. My character's in Baldur's Gate, my necromancer, carries, he's the fighter in the team, carries loads of corpses for him. So he can just dump them and then use them for summoning spells and such. If you go and check out my Baldur's Gate video, honor mode, I'm playing Dark Urge honor mode. And yeah, and my fighter just carries corpses. He even killed Scratch and carries Scratch's corpse. Head away.
Give me a little boost.
They'd all just ended by going over this wall. It doesn't seem very well guarded. So 2 guards walked past, that's it, they just walked off. Doesn't seem very well protected at all. Everyone just could have pulled up and just went over this fence, over this wall. That's what their plan should have been. At least they're all together then.
There it is.
Master Ichthon, such a proud moment.
Well, I guess we found him.
One of those Volstricker pricks all look the same.
Yeah, so in the campaign I'm listening to, I didn't watch the part where they actually stole the beacon back. I've listened up to that part. As I think I've mentioned several times before, I didn't watch this, listen to the campaign, I don't know why, until like started episode something like 30 or 40. I missed loads at the beginning, including them taking the beacon. So pretty much the majority of the beacon plot. So I'm not entirely sure this whole plot line entirely. So yeah. But what they want with Ichthon, I know Ichthon because he's still in it and still plays a major part. But what they know, what do they want with him? I know they want to steal the beacon back. They're just concerned that he wants it and he's going to stop them from stealing it back.
Your carriage!
Oh my word! We'll go fetch the fire brigade, you dolts!
Why don't they just walk over the wall? Why they make this so complicated for themselves? What's Not's plan? Are they distracted while Not gets the beacon? What's Not stealing? Or she's getting in to steal something? Well, that's that plan ruined. She recognises him, doesn't she? Well, yeah, where would she recognise them from? She knows they're up to no good then, so she knows they're plotting something. They're there.
We're dead. We missed our chance. There are too many guards.
Keep it together, man. We'll just make a new plan.
How? It was hard enough to come up with one plan.
Paul does tend to always panic in the campaign, throughout the campaigns and different things they do. They always do give him sort of the shitty jobs to do. He does tend to panic quite a bit. Yeah, and he always comes across as a bit squidgy, even though he's yeah, he's a warlock. I suppose warlocks are just a wizard, aren't they? I suppose he should be squidgy. He doesn't come across as a wizard like Caleb. And warlocks are just wizards, but I suppose he is quite squidgy. You just don't look at him. You wouldn't imagine. No, he's just a bit of a squishy character. But I mean, it's not a wizard, it's a warlock, but you know, they're more or less the same class. And they're just sort of different things of a class, aren't they? Different sort of styles of a class. I don't think warlocks are any more tanky or anything than wizards are. That really lets her abuse the abilities of her spells, the uses for her spells. I think that's meant to be a sacred weapon, I believe. But I'm pretty sure a sacred weapon isn't. I didn't think it was corporal. I thought it was sort of more like a spiritual weapon, like a, you know, it does damage. It's there, but I did think it's something you actually hold on to and grasp yourself. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't use it to climb walls and things like that. And you know. It really lets them. I wonder if that actually happened in the campaign. Just get up the wall via that, or they just sort of play about with the magic, just for the sort of, just to make the cartoon look a bit more exciting. The magic to be a little bit more. They're probably going to follow the spells, the actual spells, what they do. I guess, are they?
OM goddess, and I thought this party was going to be like a total waste of life. Tracy.
Tracy alter ego, she sometimes switch into this character when she's trying to just, I don't know, infiltrate places or do something with information. She switches into sort of like a Tracy that's like just a American teenage sort of typical blonde girl, like a, what do you call it? What was that thing? Oh, is it Legally Blonde thingy? What Legally Blonde was it? Oh, the one with what's her face? Alicia Silverstone. You know the one I'm on about. But they just all talk like that. All the girls talk like that. They're just so irritated, up themselves. She talks like that. Tracy.
You ever wonder why he chose us?
Ken?
It was not our talent, Astrid.
Silly. I like Tracy's character. Well, he's done it for a while actually since the campaign. He's done the Tracy character for a while. Hopefully it'll pop up again. I like it. I do like it when she does it. Rusha, Natasha, does that character. But how's Caleb communicating with her then? Because he's not using sort of message or anything. He's sort of telepathically now communicating with her.
It was because we already believed the truth he sold us. Deep down, we already believed it.
Wait, is he communicating them through the stones? Can they do that? Why am I going blank on names today? What's her name? Borg. Why am I thinking of Borg? I can't even think of a name now. Rushat's character. I can't think of a name now. Oh, Beauregard. Or did Beauregard just slip that thing onto her? That's how they communicate. Was it like a communication stone and she slipped that on her? Or did they already have that and he could already communicate with her whenever?
I warned you what would happen if you didn't stay away.
What is it?
Bren, he's here.
Bren?
I like the way they pass it around like it's a mobile phone. Just here to go, hello, you there?
You told us we must be prepared to do anything for the Empire. Then I will not rest until I burn you and everything you have built to the ground.
The thing about taking out a powerful enemy is that you don't give them a heads up that you're going to do it. It's to stay low or just give a false impression of something. Don't just tell them you're gunning for them because their guard's going to be up there. I'm sort of giving advice on how to murder people again. Ignore me.
For the Empire.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Take the beacon to the Zauberspire.
Oh, right, okay, so now they're going to turn that down, and Not's already down there, Not's going to steal it. So then what's Jester's role? What's Jester's role with this? I have to wait and see. And Ford seems to do anything at the moment either. I think, yeah, because if Caleb just done this, he could have just done this anyway. They didn't need Ford or Bo to go in, and or was there? I don't know what's happening here. Or have they gone off plan? Was originally their plan to distract him, but it's not working? So Caleb's just got in, and how's he get in? Because how he's dressed, he's just got in as his sort of thingy clothing.
Jester, can you hear me? Jester, I'm out of the fucking sewer. 5 minutes till your distraction. Did you get to the tower yet? You can reply to this message.
I like the way they always do. They reply to this when they use that messenger thingy in campaign. They always say you can reply to this message. I don't know what the way it's finished with that. You can reply to this message. There a version where you can't reply to it? I'm sure. Never use that. I don't know if the spell was around in the old school when I used to play it. Would have been really handy to have that spell. They all seem to, all of them. Actually, no, who can cast it? Not Jester, Caleb. And only three that can cast it. Carlton Caduceus cast it. It's not Thingy seems to cast it a lot. What's her face? And I think the school she follows, the cleric order she follows, I think they might get some wizard spells. I think mixture of wizard and cleric.
Yes. Nearly there.
I think you got Not that had to go through the sewers and doesn't like water. It's a fear of water. And then I think Jester might have a fear of heights. She's in the tower. They probably should have swapped roles. They're both going to, what are they going? So they're taking the beacon somewhere. Is that where they're both headed to get to that place? I'm not sure why they just didn't go the same, both go together at the same route. Yeah, I'm not sure. Was Caleb part of the plan to be in there and do all this? Or was he just, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the plan at all. Yeah, because Caleb confronting him was a big mistake. That's why I thought the others went in with him to sort of back him up. I mean, where's Ford and stuff now?
Tracy.
Oh, she's give the game away. Now they realise that they obviously know, she knows Bo's the same gun now because she knows Bo's a bit dodge. So now she's got an idea now this could be something happening now. They've sort of ruined, scuppered the plan now, haven't they? The distraction's not going to work.
I don't need you, traveler.
Oh, the traveller. She's made an appearance finally. They still think he's like a cult at this stage, don't they? But yeah, he's actually shown up. So a bit of Matt's discretion there, allowing her god to actually catch her. I suppose the god could. I suppose it's, you know, it could if you want. They can interact with people all they want, I guess.
I look forward to the show.
Please don't leave me again.
Jester, my dear, I am always with you.
Yeah, so now she creates the distraction with the firebox stuff like that. I'm pretty sure when they was doing the plan, this was Beauregard's thing. She was meant to be doing this, and Jester was meant to be inside. Hence why they got a really nice dress to wear. What have they confused that? What am I confused? What's happened there? What went wrong there? Am I wrong? Or have I got something wrong? Someone please explain to me if I got it wrong or if they got it wrong. She had got her a new dress specifically to go inside, and they said you're good with rich people. And Bo, there was questioned. I'm really confused now.
Hello. Howdy. Where is he?
So this was the plan then. Well, that's why Ford was there. Ford was using his disguise spell to disguise himself. So that's the actual. So was he Caleb from the start then? Caleb was never there then. That's the. I think Caleb was. So I was right. So Caleb, that seemed weird. Caleb was never in there.
Where's Pen? The real one.
Right. So now they're in trouble. Now it's going to kick off now because now Ford's got. He's fucked by Thingy. and she's going to get screwed over by her. I assume this girl's a lot more powerful than Beauregard. Also, that a fly that's back. Remember a couple of videos back, there was a fly that was haunting me, and now it's returned. Why? Where have you been for weeks? Why? Why'd you only shut up when I'm recording as well? Why? Won't question where she kept the bow staff. Where was that? Where was that being kept?
Cobalt soul. Now that's fascinating.
Yeah, so is she like a blade singer? Is she like a wizard class, which means she's still, while she's very good at fighting, she's still quite squishy.
Time to crash the party.
I was gonna say, if Bo's obviously a monk and she's sort of a blade, kind of a blade singer class, or whatever, then she would most likely have the upper hand, especially if she's high level, which I give the impression that she is. I still think these guys are only about level 5, but if she's, I reckon she must be about level 10 plus, possibly. So I reckon she'll have the edge easily. Yeah, what of those things she's got sort of enhanced, and I would imagine give her the edge. I don't think Bo's near to the level. I mean, monks are well powerful, but as I said, I don't think they're nowhere near enough level to compete with these guys at the moment. You know, what was in those fireworks? That was more like one of Knott's concoctions, one of Knott's what's it called? Fluffernutter or something. I think is it Fluffernutter or Fluffer? Is Fluffernutter? The Fluffernutter. Explosives Knott makes. That's one of those. That's well, what kind of a firework is that? There's like nukes going off.
Hello, Lucian.
Oh right, so she knows him by his spoiler, his real name then. So she doesn't know the Mighty Nine then, but she knows him. Not as Molly the name, right? Okay, all right. I wonder if they cover this. It's quite a big plot line as well. I wonder if they cover that in this. There's so many plots and things that go into the campaign. You think how ones they decide they're going to put in it and what ones they won't, and you know what I mean. This is what they think will make most entertaining for television, I guess.
Master.
So he's gone and secured the beacon in that room and done a magical lock on the door. I don't know if he's put another spell there, but he's magically locked the door. But they failed to close the windows. They were just coming for the window. Idiots. They deserve to be robbed.
Edwulf, where are you? I've lost eyes on Master Iketon.
Oh, I think he might have used that bit too soon. He's like not gone further enough away now. Now if he comes back, she's in trouble. She won't be able to take him on. So yeah, that was could have been a mistake.
Well, fuck a duck.
It's well OP potion, isn't it? So the potion reveals all magical traps in the room. That's pretty powerful. That's pretty good.
Strange. Because I most certainly remember killing you, Lucian.
All happening now. Looks like so she knows who he is. So that's why she's targeting him. And meanwhile, Knott's gonna have to confront the other fella. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Oh, so the other guy did leave then. He didn't go back. He listened to what's her face and went and supported her. Didn't think anything of it. Your job is to guard that room and just didn't think of anything of it. Caleb's got him out. So Caleb was never in that room. Caleb was always just to back up Knott, wasn't he? And pretend to be, yeah, okay. Let's go.
Little problem. Please say you learned about these magic traps in wizard school?
Yeah. My teacher taught me quite well.
Looks like they pretty much got their hands on the beacon then, because he's obviously going to dispel that, and then they're going to get the beacon. And the thing is, they've now got to get Ford out and get Beauregard as well. They're in trouble, aren't they? Where's Jester? Oh, Jester's doing the fireworks. Oh, obviously Molly's screwed up as well. And Yasha's not even in it yet, so Yasha's still not even shown up yet.
I've got this one. I wonder what it does.
Everything.
Oh, he's gone to them. He's gone straight to them. And so now they're in trouble. So I guess the other two have gone to confront the others, and he's taken them off on. So, how are they going to get out of this?
Now we can speak privately.
Look his way out of this one. Time to roll a persuasion check.
It's not possible.
Well, she's already got those abilities in. See, in the campaign, I know he has them. He's got the 9 eyes on him himself. Then he had all of them yet. He was gathering them in some way or something. But so she's, I take it she must have some eyes on her, but she probably didn't realise that he had them on him as well, and he was more powerful, maybe, possibly. Is that my correct about purple? And I didn't think in the campaign that he come out, yeah, he showed he had these abilities yet or anything like that. So they sort of changed the story to sort of fit in with what's going to happen in the future. Yeah, just realised, where the fuck is everyone? Like, where's Ford? So the last time we see Ford, he's blown aside from the explosions and the fireworks. Thingy's gone up to confront Caleb, knocks out of it. Yasha's not in it. Molly's being taken out by her, but now it looks like he's switching the roles. And Bo's obviously like, where is everyone? What's going on here? And then we've still got the other two thingy sidekicks, haven't we, who's looking for someone. Are they going to come across her again? It's just all gone to mess. The plan is off to go a mess.
They call it the Luxon Beacon.
They can end this series on sort of a massive cliffhanger where everyone's sort of caught up, and then they're going to introduce Yasha right at the end, and then it's just going to end and say, wait for next series. Are they going to do that? Are you going to do that, you mothers?
The Kreen believe it is a fragment of their god. And what is it really? Something new. New magic?
Obviously, so they introduced Junomancy. So, did you address this before, Purple? Did Matt, or was it already a thing? Did Matt create Junomancy now? So, no, like in Baldur's Gate 3, for example, you can't. There is a subclass of Junomancy, when you think, but you can play characters with this magic that they're using. I thought it was just more related to Mind Flayer's abilities, but is it actually Dominancy magic? And is it now a integral part of DnD? Have they now incorporated into DnD? Because I know some things they do incorporate, that Matt does create, they do actually put into DnD. So is now Dominancy now a thing in DnD, sort of more gravity and sort of reality manipulation kind of spells, isn't it?
Dunamancy, a new frontier of knowledge that belongs in the hands of the Empire. This war that you started.
Yes, it is is it Dunamancy or Junomancy? Yeah. Yeah, but he don't really want it for the Empire, does he? He actually wants it for himself, because I think he wants to overthrow even the king. Was that his original plan? I think it was. I think it was his plan to overthrow everything, but I think he got found out and that plan gets ruined. So why have I? There's the sun now shining straight on my forehead once again. There, that's not so bad for you. You'd have to wear sunglasses now when you're watching me.
But even the Kreen would dare cross us if we learn to wield its strength. Learn. So, you have no idea what it does.
There's not learned anything about it now, so it would be in their favour to take it off him, steal it, take it off him. So he's none the wiser than the rest of them. So it sort of fucks him right over. Yeah, he's got his plan. I'll probably just try to grab it and then misty step out or something like that. That's what I'd do if I was a wizard in Caleb's. I wouldn't go on the attack, I'd go on the defence.
But with your brilliance beside mine, we could discover its secrets and push beyond any Arcanist in history. That's what you always wanted, isn't it, Bren?
The campaign even now is so fascinated with Caleb. Why is he so fascinated with Caleb? They've explained it, or why there's such a connection between the two. He sort of really, I mean, he could just kill. There's been loads of times when he could just kill Caleb or wipe them all out. But he's not, because of Caleb, and he's really held back on him, and almost also than so you can say a father figure, but he's more so than that, because you think even evil fathers in all the movies always put their own goals before their kids and things like that. But he sort of puts Caleb over his own. He puts Caleb over his own progression, which is weird. So
the power to change the world, to change your past.
No, Caleb, don't listen to him.
This is basically like the Emperor and from the what's the last? Not the Phantom Menace. What's the last one? I can't remember it now. You know what about the third Star Wars movie in the Order, where the Emperor basically convinces Anakin that, follow me, I'll teach you magic, and you'll be able to keep Padme alive, things like that. It's basically that now. He's like, yeah, it's like the evil promise. Yes, follow me, and I'll be able to change your past and bring your family back and stuff like that. But he didn't realise none of it's going to happen. He won't do that. The fuck I never knew. Yeah. During the campaign, I have mentioned things about some alien technology and stuff like that. Are these the aliens? Then is this? I know when they went into space, when Thingy done a banishment, and he got banished himself, and so went into an alternate, not an alternate timeline, another dimension thing, and they see this big space, like this big planet flying. This like creature flying through it, and a load of people on it, like a what do you call it, out of the Avengers thing, a big worm thing, I think, and it had some powers. It sort of sensed them, and they have hinted at several times there's been alien artifacts, which is the ancient. They did mention that the ancient dragon they fight, White Dragon, also had some of this in his lair. I'm surprised he didn't go back and nick it. I would loads of times opportunities I've had the chance to kill the dragon or do stuff to wipe it out. So when I was into the campaign, there's loads of things I was like, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that to get out. But they've never done that, and I wonder if they just forgot about it. But that would have been my target, to go back and nick the dragon stuff and nick the alien artifacts. But so these I'm not watching it from the beginning. So these the alien people, are they, that come down, and he's got their stuff? Has he? Is it their stuff? And that's what they're getting the dominancy from, is it? So it's more like alien magic, alien tech. Or are they Kree with the alien tech? Are they aliens, or are they Kree using the alien tech? Like, I mean, this guy's got they got jetpacks on, and they're doing all sorts of shit. So what are they going to do? Are they on to Caleb, or are they going to help their master, who's having a space battle at the moment with Gundams? He's powerful when Caleb wants to put it out. But I don't know. These are not spells he actually has in I think they give artistic license here. They've created some spells. As I said, what level are they in this series compared to the campaign, or at this stage or anything? They seem to be putting spells out. He's never used the thingy. I'm not sure if they're just giving him spells and giving him a bit of the artistic license just to do some stuff that he wouldn't normally have done, or he might have done, but in a different way in the campaign as compared to the series, the cartoon series. So it's more or less the same, but done differently, if you know what I mean. For example, was that just a feather fall, and they've sort of dramatised it to make it look something sort of more special, a bit more, I don't know, visually attractive than just man going, just floating down slowly. I'm getting away.
Get away from me, traitor!
Not.
No, I saw you. I saw you in that Creep, that was Trent, wasn't it?
Oh, Trent then. I thought they'd encountered Trent earlier. I'm mistaken. Where's the gang? They need to Avengers Assemble at this point, don't they?
Discuss this later when we...
Is everyone alive? Did we get the thing?
No, we didn't.
Hey,
Where's Four?
I lost him in the chaos.
So Four's missing. He was launched across the ground somewhere, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. What is he? A warlock, isn't he, at this stage? And then we got Molly. They don't know where Molly is.
Did we get the thing?
No.
Damn it, Bo!
Sorry, man.
Did we get the thing?
No.
They're after this thing, but none of them know what the actual thing is. And Ford always gets hurt. He always gets hurt by someone. One of his teammates always hurt him.
I hate this. Everybody into my hole!
Ooh, that's what she said.
It's okay. We'll go together.
Oh, so Yasha is there. So I'm not sure. So I'm not entirely sure of Yasha's character. I think she's some sort of. Is she some sort of demon half breed sort of thing? Is she? That what she is? Purple. They're her races, or she's not anything to do with the outer world people, is she? Or people from other dimensions, is she? I'm not entirely sure what her race is. You've mentioned it several times, but I can never remember what it is. It's beginning with A, I think. But what is she after then? Is she after the beacon? Does she know about the beacon? She's after it, or is she after Molly, like the other lady, because she knows something about the eyes? So yeah, he's just polymorphed him, and they're helping him then fight those things off. So yeah, so then what's Yasha's target? I don't think it's them, is it? I think it's either Molly or the beacon. I think she's now aware that he doesn't have the beacon. Oh wait, so that guy does have the beacon. Oh right. Yeah, where did I thought? Oh, yeah. Oh, so that guy has got the beacon. That guy's flying there. So he's, I guess it's augmenting his abilities, is it? Making him more powerful? I'm not sure. But they're not taking him down anytime soon. Oh, so Yasha, that's why Yasha should come. I think she possibly is after the beacon then. Sadly, the reason why I think Yasha, she's entirely skipped the first series, is because the actress that plays her, Ashley Johnson, was working on various other projects. I think she featured in the Avengers movie. She also, I think she's a barmaid, and she has a talking role. She featured in the Avengers movie. She's also doing, I think at this time, The Last of Us 2 as well. She plays, what's her face, in the game The Last of Us 2. What's her name? I can't think of her name now. But I think, yeah, she was quite busy doing other projects. And so I think that's why she wasn't very present in a lot of the campaign at the beginning. She was sort of in and out of the campaign, but just sort of decided we'll just cut her out and bring her in when she's more available. So, yeah, which is a bit of a shame. It's just one extreme battle, isn't it? He's just taking them all on. Where are his two helpers? They're going to get taken out already. Where are the other two? Hopeless, them two. Yeah, he's taking them all on. So he's quite powerful then, because they're obviously. I'm not too sure it's what in New Purple. Are they Kree with alien tech, or are they aliens? They seem to have a lot of sort of powers and stuff. I mean, they can all fly. And they've just fired all sorts of shit at him, doing all sorts of stuff. But his Dominancy he downplayed that because he's quite powerful with it. I mean, he just created a black hole. They're literally all just battling to get hold of a beacon, which I thought the first guy, when he picked it up off the table, just flew off. I don't know why he didn't just retreat, just peg it out of there, while they all just attacked, what's his face, Trent. I don't know why he joined the battle as well while holding the beacon, the div. He should have just completed his task, gone back home or gone whenever, just flew off, and they just slowed Trent down. But people, I'm going to get involved as well. Oh no, I'm dead. Now I lost the beacon. Idiot. What an idiot. He's get absolutely owned. You left earlier. I did say it. I did say it at the beginning of the round. I said, right, you go. We'll fight him. But no, you had to hang around, and now you're getting face planted. Well, she's the boss man. That guy's powerful, isn't he? He's very powerful, and he's sort of using some form of dominancy as well. So yeah, so I get the feeling these are not aliens. Then I think they're wearing armor and they're geared up. So yeah, this guy seems to be the main guy of this team. This special elite end of the boss kind of guy. Yay, we've got it, yay! And they were like, yay, high five! And he's teabagging the others. Yay, we got it, ooh, winners! Oh, so Trent's pissed, and now he's gone after the big boy now. He'll go after the end of the level boss now. So you've got to think now, the other two who have got the beacon will now just peg it. They will just leave him to it and go. That's what you'd think would happen. Let's see what they do. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, so it's what's his name? Eric. He called him Eric. You know what about? What's his face? Eric, Alf, no, Edwin, Gunther. What was his name? I can't remember his name there. You know what about? Man, why can't I think of his name there? But it's him. Some Essex. That's what it is. I knew it's in there somewhere. It's Essex. Oh, it's Essex. So he's decided that he has to, sort of, rather than face the wrath of Bright Queen and his whole nation now, he's like, yeah, he's had to get the beacon back himself. And also, yeah, it's just confirmed what I was thinking, that he's actually the Kree and not aliens. They've using Kree with, is it alien technology using? So I'm still not sure on, is it alien technology using, or is it humanancy, or am I completely off with all that?
Seriously, what were those things? They look like huge, scary bugs.
Green Strike Force.
Oh, it's a bad time for this stupid thing. I'll just launch it. Take up and launch it.
Stop! Everyone stop. You hear that?
Aliens? Predator? A number of things. It's all those things. So who's this then? What is this rocking up now? Or is this the what's their face? The two guys that were left over the beacon. And they just thought, we'll go in the sewers. We won't do what Egg says. We'll hide in the sewers.
I fucking hate the sewers.
Who's those two idiots? Idiots. We do that here, idiots. That's what I'd say. See, my necromancer was there. He better understand what they're saying. So he should have joined you. He's done things a lot differently as well. See, sometimes it's good to be evil. Well, it's just extended a magical darkness around everyone. Just gonna wipe everyone out in the magical darkness. Good little trick. People should do that more often. It's quite a handy little thing to do, just to drop darkness on people. You know, there is spells so you can see in magical darkness. So it is a good little trick to do, to just drop darkness, especially when you find fighters. Magical darkness gives them massive minuses to attacks and things like that. And you can't get, or you have to get opportunity attacks and things like that when you're in magical darkness. It's a good little tactic. There's lots of little ways you can sort of switch up spells that to make you much more sort of versatile in combat and things, and get you out of situations which are not used. Sometimes the simplest spells, if you put right, they would be quite powerful. Like Sentry. Sentry is massively underused.
Jester.
But to be honest, I don't think these two guys need to do this. I think they probably could have taken out the Mighty Nine in a way. I mean, there was battling thingy, these high power wizards. So I think they could have probably just taken out these anyway about magical darkness. But it does help. It helps. Also, Ford's powered up now, is he? So yeah, so in the campaign, this all happened differently. Him putting the crystal in his gem. So yeah, they are sort of following a sort of a same sort of time route as the campaign, but just tweaking it and doing it slightly differently. Almost fast forwarding some parts. So obviously, there's lots of things going at once. So they're sort of merging them and fast forwarding some while slowing down others, just to bring it all to something, just to cram it all into a series and stuff like that. Okay. Because yeah, in the campaign, Ford put this in his chest at a different moment of time and stuff like that. It wasn't in this situation. Also, they've ramped up Ford. Then and made him much more powerful. Just thinking him. I don't think he was this powerful with one of those things in him. I mean, he's collected them and they've put more of him. Bit of a spoiler, but I don't ever imagine him. Remember him this powerful when he was having them in him. When he was having these things inside him, I don't recall him being this powerful. But I think I'm correct now. They have ramped him up the series. And I think I've done that to everyone, though. I think they've cranked everyone's power levels up. Yeah, they've made Ford evil. It's like it's going to do a fatality now on this guy. Wipe him out. Fatality. See, that's him crushed. Is it just one of them, though? Or is there still the other one still alive? Just all his focus is on that one guy. Poor guy.
I'm sorry. I don't know. A whole new day.
Yeah, the other guy's still alive. Come on, people, wake up. There's another one of them alive. Is that just mirror images he's just cast on himself? Or is that actually duplicates?
How much do you all have left? Die in a blaze of glory, then? Is there any other way?
Yeah. This we can just run, leave, or there's several ways out of this. We don't have to die in a blaze of glory. I'd prefer not to die in a blaze of glory. What is a blaze of glory anyway? I always wondered what that was. A blaze of glory. Yasha? That'll be Yasha, isn't it? He's just been dwindling in the sidelines the whole time. She's probably followed these two guys down when there's all battling upstairs. Watch them two idiots instead of flying off with a beacon, just sort of go, let's go to the sewers. I'll be safe in the sewers. No one goes down in the sewers. Why? Did they just dispel the thing on the back of her neck? Is that... They would just do that? They just sort of eliminated that story arc then, are they? Because... What am I missing here? Or did that happen in the campaign? Have it not... No. In the campaign, they dispel the thing on the neck. Because she's... It's a long story. Anyway, they dispel it. But it looks like that thing's just dispelled it now. Which then turns her sort of good, more or less. So, Purple, is that right? Am I reading that right? That they've sort of slightly adapted and changed it now, the campaign, to that thing's dispelled it now, so that's why she joins their side now. So they obviously, are they going to have the demon storyline involved in their sin, or are they just going to skip it out?
Please, help me.
And then we have it. There we have it. End of series 1 of the Mighty Nine. So yeah, so at the end, I'm confused now. Or is that just sort of momentarily turned it off, and then when he shows up, he turns it back on? I think that might have actually happened in the campaign now, thinking of it. But the demon guy switches back on, and then she turns again. I think that's what happened, and they dispel it. Anyway, it's good, even though it's right at the end of the series 1. Yasha's now finally in it. But as I said before, the reason why she wasn't in it is because she's been really busy, and she was in and out a lot of the campaign now, so they've probably decided to just cut her out of it altogether and have her more prominent now. She's back into series 2. I assume that's their course, but it's great to have her in it now. So the whole team, the Mighty Nine, there's not 9 of them, are now finally involved. So it's been a great series. I love that. It's great to finally see them on screen and that. Though I still do think the listening to it and stuff on the listen to the campaign on Spotify or wherever other sources are available, YouTube, whatever. It's fantastic, and I do urge everyone just to keep reiterating it, but just go and listen to it all the way through and watch it if you can on YouTube. But I still think that's fantastic. But it is nice to sort of carry across onto. I wouldn't say the series is as good as listening to it live, but it is good. I'm not going to knock the cartoon version of it. But I'm now sort of. The problem with these things is how long we're waiting now to the next series. That's why in the old days, cartoons used to be much longer. I think you'd have about 20 or 30 episodes per series. Now they just cramp everything down and shorten everything now so much. And I'm not sure if that's a money or a time thing or what. I'm not sure now. But people are not committed to cartoons like they used to. In the old days, I mean, think of it now. I was just talking to my wife about it the other day. I was watching TV. You don't get cartoons anymore. They're just not really decent cartoons anymore. Cartoons now are more sort of very orientated for much younger kids, sort of like under fives and stuff now. There's no real decent cartoons that used to be the old days. Anyway, I'm probably reminiscing too much now. But anyway, fantastic series. Looking forward to the next series. In the meantime, I've got some other videos coming up. I'm trying to find. I was going to do a reaction to Hawk Slayer. I used to like the old sort of fantasy movies like Hawk Slayer and what's it called, Kroll and stuff like that. Let's see if I can find those and do a reaction to those. I'm also going to do a reaction to the DnD movie, which is the All Amongst Thieves, is it? I'll do a reaction to that, so that'll probably be on the next video, so please keep tuned and subscribe and share, as you will. But yeah, so until then, please post in the comments your opinions. Purple, I'd love to hear from you again. As I said, I'm going to slowly try to improve the reactions and the videos and the content and that. As I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subs and stuff like that, and then I can then sort of introduce some of the improve my mic and my camera and stuff like that, and improve some stuff. My wife told me I can't commit too much money into it until I'm sort of showing some progress of it, which is right. So I don't want to throw a load of money at something that's just going nowhere at the end of the day. Anyway, please sub, share and like. It really helps the channel, really helps me. And until next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy it. As I said, post in the comments down below your opinions, and goodbye for now.